Bonsoir, bonjour. I can't do this. All right, hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we are not in France, we're also not in Toronto, but we are actually in Montreal from this very big Ferris wheel that you can see right behind me. Now today is a video where I just want to take you guys through what a regular day as a content creator, as a photographer and videographer, whatever you want to call it, looks like. To make this video pretty interesting, we're going to be setting up 3 goals, and starting with number one. Number one is to capture as much content as we can. So I'm talking horizontal video, I'm talking photos, I'm talking POV shots. Now, number 2, the main goal of this video as well, is going to be basically giving you as much advice as I can whenever basically you're traveling. You can get a few ideas, a few tips on how to plan things accordingly, what to pack, and how to manage your time. And the third goal, which is going to be right here, is just to have fun and see as much of the city as we can. So yeah, let's get to it. Give you the first tip of the day is pretty much travel as light as you can, which I know sounds kind of crazy considering I have so much stuff in my backpack. But obviously I am making this video and I am going to give you guys a quick rundown of some of the stuff that I do have on me right now to give you a small idea of what I have with me. I do have, as my main photo camera, is going to be the GFX50R with the Mamiya 645 45mm f2.8 with the adapter, obviously. So that is going to be my main photo camera for the trip. Most of my photos are going to be taken with the GFX just because I can get the 50 megapixels and crop in vertically and horizontally the way that I want. Now, my main video camera is the one that I'm using right now, which is the Fujifilm X-H2S. And I'm using for a lens the 16 to 55 f2.8 Mark II, which I just did a review on. And with that, I do have an ND filter, obviously, because it's bright during the day. And I do want to get some nice bokeh and nice cinematic footage, so I do need an ND filter. For a tripod, I do have the Komen tripod, the Ulanzi and Komen tripod. It's my favorite tripod ever. It's pretty much the best one that I do have, and it's pretty much the one and it is the one that I depend on for most, if not all, my talking heads. So definitely do as I say, not as I do situation, because I do have a lot of stuff and I do have to carry all this stuff around because I do have a main photo camera and the X-H2S will be my main video camera. Oh, and before I forget, to get some POV shots, the Meta glasses, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Now, a lot of people think that they're gimmicks. They're actually pretty good if you're someone who does create a lot of content, especially when you're doing a lot of street photography or any POV photography kind of work. The Ray-Ban Metas are actually unbeatable. It makes life way easier to just, click a button and then you're recording video and then you're ready to shoot whatever photos you have, and you can show pretty much all your audience what you are actually shooting and how it looks like from your point of view. Right now, we do have to get all the way and go across to the island to get the sunset view of the bridge that you guys are going to see also in a bit, because I don't know any of the names of the spots here. Which leads us to the third tip of the day. Is it the third or the second? I think it's the third. So I said this before in my video when I went to Qatar. There's an app called Spots. I highly recommend this app if you're a photographer. You absolutely do need this app for sure, 100%, because that app will basically give you all the best spots where you can take, all the bangers and all the good photos. So I highly recommend Spots. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't even know who made it, but it's a great app and I do swear by it. Knowing your times is absolutely key to getting the right photos at the right time, right? So if you want to know your golden hour, your your whatever, twilight, blue hour, all that information. The one app that I do recommend is PhotoPills, which everyone at this point knows about. But yeah, knowing how to use PhotoPills when your golden hour starts, so you can be there early, set up, which is what we're trying to do right now. We are trying to get to the other side of the island so we can set up early and set up a nice little time lapse. Look at this train. Oh my goodness, trains. We did find this spot where you have the people here with the bridge, which is like a leading line towards the bridge in the background. So you can see this right here, which doesn't look too bad. But a cool photo tip for you guys, just, you know, randomly, instead of taking a photo like this, if you just go down a tiny bit, you will see the rails here. And if you can get close, you can pretty much frame your bridge through the rails and you can get a really nice photo. Part of being a photographer and trying to make as much content as you can, obviously, sometimes you do have to take the L, and in this case I wasn't prepared enough, this is basically a realistic day in the life of someone who's making videos and getting photos and trying as much as they can to, you know, take advantage of the day. So the tip that I have for you now is you just have to learn how to adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome, and we're gonna try to improvise another sunset spot. Maybe we get something nice, maybe we don't, but it's just the idea that we tried is very important, because you just can't let one small hiccup stop you from getting the photo that you want. We pretty much have given up on that sunset spot, but we did find another spot, again, thanks to the app Spots, again, not sponsored, but we have found another sunset spot, which is going to be like a rooftop of a parking lot. And just to save you guys the trouble, I will see you guys. Just to save you guys the trouble, I will see you guys over there. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. We should be transitioning to a sunset view. Well, again, this is the big fat L. Take the L. Most of the sunset spots were on a rooftop where you need to access it illegally. So we are day 2 in beautiful Montreal. And again, same thing. We're gonna be walking around, we're gonna be taking photos, getting some nice cinematic B-roll, and just, you know, a regular day of making content and going around. The sunset today should be awesome. We are gonna go to a very popular spot here in Montreal. And yeah, join me on this beautiful day. Let's take some photos with the GFX and have a good time. Yeah, don't be afraid of shooting in harsh light, because sometimes you just have to embrace it. You just can't spend the whole day waiting for sunset or sunrise. And speaking of sunrise, I am tired. I've been awake since 4 a.m. for a very special video that you guys are going to see very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. So when it comes to the cinematic video footage that you are seeing, it's either going to be in 4K 60 when I'm trying to get some B-roll footage of whatever is happening. But when I tend to get those very framed and cinematic beautiful shots, I do tend to shoot in 6.2K and in log, so I can color grade it in post. Check out Curtis. He was the guy just playing the music. Very nice guy. Super talented too. I have no idea what that thing was that he was playing, but it sounded sick. That is it for the day shooting. I'll see you guys in a bit when we hit the sunset. We have made it to the end of this very long video at this point, the 2 days of shooting in Montreal and the realities of just making content. We are here at Mount Royal, or I'm not gonna try to say it in French because I'm gonna suck at saying it in French, but we're here at Mount Royal. There's a lake down there called Beaver Lake, absolutely beautiful lake. Apparently the designer who designed that lake is the same designer of Central Park, and I figured that out because a special thanks to a friend here who lives in Montreal.
Hey guys.
We have William here, who is also a Fujifilm shooter, and we actually met online, and we met in Toronto
a couple of years ago, and then last October
in Toronto, and now we're here in Montreal, which is the power and beauty of the photography community and the internet. So he will be my guide here, my eyes and ears and legs, I don't know. But he will be my guide here in Mount Royal. We're gonna end this video at a beautiful sunset spot to conclude this video at a high note. Any last words?
Not really, let's go see the sunset. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, montage, B-roll, heading up the mountain. Should we just say goodbye right now and let them just see the photos and the videos?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's just end it right now. I talked too much for the past 2 days. I think that's it.
And you don't want me starting to talk because I ramble too much.
We both do. A real 2 days in the life of making content, photo, video. See
a couple hours for me with you.
A couple hours for you. 48 hours for me. Incredibly difficult, but you now see how it is and how we do it. I gave you guys all the tips that I can. And that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't close off this video, it's not done yet. We're gonna see beautiful footage and beautiful photos.
And I may see you guys in a future video, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
He should start his own YouTube channel. Tell him in the comments. Tell him in the comments. Say in the comments, start your own channel.
Guys, I actually have a channel. It's just been sitting dormant for a little bit.
We'll bring it back to life.
Okay.
Keep watching. Bye.